Sorry guys, this video is gonna be in two parts. So the worst grade I've ever gotten on a test would have to be I got a 60 on my math test when I was in college. Okay. So question number 13. Question number 14. What was your favorite TV show when you were a child? For me, my favorite TV show was, I like the classics. So my favorite TV shows, and I still watch this to this day, don't judge me, is I watch SpongeBob SquarePants and I watch Arthur still. So don't judge me, please. Okay. What did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? When I was 8 years old, I dressed up as a princess. I'm a very big Disney fan. I love anything Disney princesses. So I believe I was Princess Jasmine. Okay. Have you read any Harry Potter books? Actually, I did see a Harry Potter movie when I was in high school. So I think we read the book too in my high school. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? I think American accent, because British accent is a little bit hard to understand. Okay. Did your mother go to college? Yes. My mother went to a trade school and she is a hairdresser and she also does nails and facial. Okay. Are your grandparents still married? Yes, my grandparents are still married. My grandfather actually passed away in 2010, but yeah, my grandmother is still alive. Okay, next question. Have you ever taken karate lessons? No, I did not. I've been always too afraid to take karate lessons. It would be fun to take, but now I think I'm a little too old. Okay. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Yes. Kermit the Frog is one of my favorite characters because I love the way he speaks and I love the fact that he's a frog. Okay. What's the first amusement park you have been to? So every year in New Jersey, Six Flags Great Adventure does a Muslim festival at Six Flags every year, usually around September or October, usually after Ramadan. So that was the first amusement park that I went to. I don't like to go on rides too much, roller coasters. My brother one time forced me and all my cousins to go on rides. And funny story, we went on El Toro and my glasses almost came off. It was funny. My brother was laughing at me, but I didn't think it was too funny. Okay. What language besides your native language do you speak? Would you like to be fluent in? What would you like to be fluent in? Okay, so my native language is Urdu. So I'm currently learning Arabic because of my students. I'm not that great, but I'm learning. The next language that I'm learning is I am learning Spanish. Now, I learned Spanish through an application called Duolingo. And I like Duolingo because it gives you pictures and words. So I'm a very visual learner. I need to see stuff in order to learn. So my conversational Spanish is improving. It can be better, but it's improving. Okay. How do you spell gray? I spell gray, Gray, gray. Okay. Is your father bald? No, my father was not bald. My father just passed away in August. My brother is bald. Do you know any triplets? Yes, my cousins are triplets. They are 3 boys. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? For me, I like Titanic better than The Notebook because I feel like Titanic is more history based than The Notebook. Okay. Have you ever had Indian food? Yes, I eat Indian food all the time. My favorite dishes are biryani, butter chicken, and naan, which is bread. But I like garlic naan, which is naan with garlic on it. Or the sesame naan is good too. The sesame naan is naan with toasted sesame seeds on it and butter. It is so good. Highly recommended. What is your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant is Red Lobster. I love Red Lobster. I love the biscuits. I love the shrimp. My mom doesn't like to go to it, but if I had a choice to pick a restaurant, I would definitely pick Red Lobster. Have you been to Olive Garden? Yes, I have been to Olive Garden with my friend and her daughter. The food was very good. And the dessert was really good. I love dessert. Sweets are my thing. Okay. Do you belong to any warehouse stores? Costco's, BJ's, etc. Yes, I am a member of Costco. I love Costco. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? I don't know. Funny story behind my name. Sonia, my sister, actually picked up my name. Funny story, when I was in high school, I had an English teacher, Mr. Ramboco. We called him VB. For 3 years, he called me Sophia. So my final year of high school, he was my English teacher. And he sees my name and he says, Sonia. I said, here. He goes, I've been calling you the wrong name for the last 3 years, but you never said anything. I'm like, I'm sorry. I thought it was funny. Funny story. Okay. If you have a nickname, what is it? So my family, everybody, they call me Sona, which Sona means beautiful. And I have one of my friends, he's Egyptian. He also calls me Sona. Okay. Who is your favorite person in the world? My favorite person in the whole world has to be my grandfather. My grandfather to me was my everything. He was my advisor, my best friend, the person I would seek, the person I would talk to on the phone every time I needed advice, every time I was going through something, I would just pick up the phone and call him. Okay. Would you rather live in a rural area or the suburbs? I like rural area because I live in a very quiet town. So for me, quiet towns, small towns are always better than suburbs. Suburbs to me, like New York City, are very, very crowded. Okay. Can you whistle? Yes, I can. Not too good, but I can do it. What time do you sleep at night? I usually sleep between 10 p.m. and 11 o'clock at night? And do you eat breakfast every morning? Yes. Now, for my breakfast, I usually have a bagel with cream cheese, or I will have a Slim Fast keto shake. Alright guys, I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and inshallah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye everybody! Peace!